Eve Online. Let's do this.
Alright, now that started working. So right now I'm recording. I've been spending 20 minutes trying to get that video to work. I must have some conflict with the encoder or something. I figured it out. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I'm camping with some guys here. Hole Punchers, I believe is the name of their group. And I'm the fast tackle. I got the malediction with the scan res boosters, and I'm being amped up with the vigil. I've got eyes on the other side of the gate to see what's coming into the gate. And it's my job is to decloak or capture whatever's coming to the gate. I've got the most wimpiest, easiest to kill ship, and I'm the one that stops the guy. So it's kind of a high pressure position. That guy, I don't know where he went. Oh, he went up into the next system up. Oh, he was a hauler, a prorater. Unfortunately, the guys I'm with are not on comms, so it makes the game really suck. I mean, honestly, without comms, it's really an annoying game. Because you're trying to organize, like right now, we're trying to organize 5 guys, all to work as one unit. Oh, sorry, I've got to type now. Oh, I gotta orbit. Nope, I gotta type. No, it's so stupid. Yeah, there's several times where I won't even do anything. I'll be like, nope, not joining your group if you're not in comms, because you're all just gonna die. So whatever. You don't want to commit to anything unless it's a super easy kill. Oh, there's a capsule coming. All right, I'll commit to that. But an Inyo comes in, an assault frigate. Am I going to commit to that? Probably not. Because will these guys have my back, or are they running? I don't know. So, not cool. I need coffee, man. I need coffee. So some of the issues that I was thinking about with the graphics last night, I erased those videos because I figured it out. It was kind of silly. In that, here on the screen, you can see the numbers and letters really crystal clear, and it looks really good. But when I looked over on my big monitor, they were a little more fuzzy. Well, duh. It's taking the resolution of my small monitor. It's locking that same resolution in and sharing it over here on the big monitor. So it's only, what, 19? Let me see what it is. Go to my settings. Output. Recording. Where is that? Out video. Here we go. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. That's what my monitor is. And that's not even a computer screen. It's a 40-inch LED television with HDMI. So I'm like, well, duh. That's why I'm losing resolution. It's not having to do with OBS. Oh, somebody just came into system. Oh no, he jumped in the other way. No, yeah, somebody went into the other system. Blue. This guy here. Oh, here's a guy. I don't know where he came from. Did we kill him earlier? No, just a name that's similar. Well, somewhat similar. Well, let's see where this guy goes. Maybe we'll capture this guy. We got a Vigil, Flycatcher, and Svipple. Those are my guys. I could switch it over to just ships only, I guess. Where are those? I installed the new computer, so I usually on the other computer I have different things where it says just ships only. I have to set one of those up yet. Oh, there's an Inyo on D-Scan. It's an assault frigate. We could probably take that with all three of us. See, I don't know. These guys aren't running yet, so maybe they're in for the fight. We taking an Inyo? Question mark. Two Jackdaws landing on Astra House in Alta docked. These are typing back and forth. Stupid. Not to have comms. There's another one. Not frantically typing to try to figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah. There's two of them now. So now we retreat.
Warp drive active.
But we had to type back and forth to determine that? It's so lame. Just so if you're watching this, that's not how you play the game. That is poorness. Let me move this a little bit like that. There we go. I had this light up here to make sure the green screen had a lot of light. Like that. And then it started auto correcting and stuff like that and making my face dark. And then the auto correct kicks back in better if I turn it off. Alright, he's going over there to protect the bubbles but they're with a hurricane. In case they want to shoot the bubbles. Now he's going to mess with them with a big old ship.
Warp drive active.
These the Inyo and the Wolf, two assault frigates, are back at 0 on the other side of the gate. My cloaked up eyes are watching them over there. This should be an Atron, which is a much easier kill. Maybe landing on this gate and then coming through to us. If they lock onto me, I gotta get out of here because I'm paper thin. They're just burning back the gate. They want me to aggress. Oh, they are aggressing. Yeah, they jumped right back through. They're not interested in a fight. They're just playing. Oh, I can smell my coffee. Racks into 77, I believe. Oh, it's still here. He might be going over to that gate over there, though. Yep, he's gone.
Warp drive active.
So if he enters system here, I gotta turn on my stuff, get ready to go. Let's see how long. Is my cap stable in this? Yeah, I can only last for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Because of that micro warp drive. I should be able to snag them. I think now they're assigning drones to me. Alright, we should be able to kick some butt. We do not have the flycatcher, but I have enough high scan res that I should be able to snag a thorax easy. If I remember to turn this on. Right? Alright, so things are quiet over there. Alright, we're doing good. We're just waiting. This, neutrals left drone by the gate. Always wigs me out because it's the color of a newt. You're like, nope. Oh, that coffee is calling me. Alright, so that's his eyes. Taylor is the other guy's eyes. See, my face is still dark. Turn on one of these lights, I guess. They're so bright in my face, though. Is there a dimmer setting? Is that dimmer? That's a little dimmer. I got another one over here. Watch out, dog. Yeah, I ran over your tail, you dingbat. Why do you want to see my face anyway? See, now it's like squinty. Any amount of time is going to hurt my eyes doing that. That's not good. I guess that's good enough, peoples. So I don't have comms. Bummer. I was going to test out my new volume controls that I was working on. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of that camp. So I can turn off the recording. Alright, so I switched over to Delray recording. She's in the Saber. I got Del Norin in the next system and Stratios cloaked up. Now we got a +1 up here also. Let me report that in our fleet. A couple of the other guys left. It's just me and one Spipple. A Cinnable, no way.
Warp drive active.
No way I'm taking on a Cinnable. So I got some kill marks on this flycatcher. Those are located right here on this ship. See these marks? Each one of those is a kill. On my flycatcher on Del Norin, I got up to 47 kill marks. And then I died for just... I must have been tired, made a stupid choice, clicked something. Wasn't thinking, disoriented. I don't know what good excuse could explain what I did, but I died. It's like, no, my goal was to get 100 kill marks. After you get 10 of these, there's the Cenoboli system down here. Once you get 10 of these, they go away, and then you get a larger one. So then when you get 11, you get the larger one plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, up to 10 of those, and then that goes away. Then you get 2 larger ones, and then they build up. So I wanted to get 100 kill marks, or 10 large chevrons. I thought that would be, and then I would retire the ship, but only made it to 47, which is pretty sick, considering flycatchers usually die just to get a few kill marks. But I'm camping most of the time by myself. This is kind of a rarity that I have somebody with me. Oh, here's a guy. I don't know who he is. He just came
Warp
in the
drive
system.
active.
He might get stuck in one of these bubbles. I don't know what he is. +1 in system. See, he's back there. It's like you're doing solo. Without comms, you can't communicate. Just don't count on anybody but yourself. So play it safe and just move away if you're not sure. Like this guy's so cloaked. He might be a Proteus or something. And he might sneak up on me and boom, be uncloaked and then be attacking me. In which case I have to let him aggress. And then I have to jump through. Because if I can get to warp and then warp over there and tether up, then good. But I cannot aggress him. Because then I'll be stuck over here. Don't get me. If something small, easy to kill, then yeah. But it's probably an Astero or something. I can bring up Z kill board. Oh, there's a +1 in Ulsa. Come on. Hecate. See, I cannot fight in a Hecate. Unless that's one of these other guys. No, it's him. Yeah, he's gonna go into the bubble and I'm gonna run away.
Warp drive active.
I cannot fight a command destroyer or whatever that is. Whatever the thing is called. What's that? What's it called? Not look at. Show info. Tactical destroyer. Not with my ship that I've got. They'll probably blow up those bubbles now. I would if I were him. Why not? Oh no. He's worried about getting somewhere. He wants to be somewhere. Or he thinks that I'm going to reship into something big that he can't fight, so he's getting to the gate as a precaution. So I'm going to dock up just to make him think that I'm doing that, so he'll go away.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, he did anyway. Alright, so no more nudes in the system. Oh, this is my character Delray, by the way. As you obviously can see by now. Let's see here. See a picture of her. She's super gorgeous. That's why I made her. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Pretty lady, pretty lady. See? Ta-da! Alright, so... Oh, here's some information. Oh, never mind. This is just damage type stuff that I kept on her a long time ago. I just never updated it. That's funny. Oh, if you don't know, I'm from XOps. So we are recruiting. If you're needing a corporation in nullsec, you're a PvPer. Let's do some talking. He wanted to know if we're gonna fight him. Without comms, I only take easy fights. I can't count on us working as a team. So anyway, I think we've got an actual advertisement up for our corporation now. So let me click on that. Is there an alliance? More history standing? No. Is that it? No. Oh, if you search, you can find it. Alright, so this guy is at 0. And now the Hekate's back to blow up the bubbles and stuff. I could bring in my cruiser, my Stratios.
Warp drive active.
I can easily tank him and run him off. He's waiting to see what I am. Now I got some firepower here that can beat off Hekate. And I'm going to put him over real close to the bubbles. Let him do the fighting, not Del Rey. So I'm going to put this over here so that if there is fighting that happens, that you can watch it happening between Delnoran and the guy. Oh, he left system. So I will have Delnoran go back. So now Delnoran is burned into the gate. It is Stratios, which is an awesome ship. Cloaky type ship, exploration ship, but it's a cruiser, so it can punch a good punch. It goes
Warp
with
drive active.
where are all my drones? I need to set up my drones. They were just there. What? Well, wait a minute. That's Del Rey. Oh man, I get confused. I always have Delnoran over here, and Del Rey over here. Now it's like backwards. I was like, what the heck? The wrong people going to the wrong
Warp drive
places.
active.
Alright. That's funny. Glad there wasn't in here in a fight doing that.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh, Pro Raider. This is a fight we can take. If I can get him. Ready. What the heck was that? That was bull.
Warp drive active.
This button that's supposed to make me go full throttle made me stop, and then made me run off in a random direction. And so I need to fix my shortcuts. That's bull crap. I should have had a kill there easily. Set full speed. Alright, that's right. Stop the ship. Why the heck was it running? What made it do that? Alright. Does my targeting still work? Where's my targeting? Combat. Q is approach. A is align to. D is the dump. Well, why the heck did I randomly go warping off into weirdness?
Warp drive active.
And of course, that guy sat there the whole time during combat and did nothing. Didn't help at all. I'm gonna leave this fleet because there's no. I mean, it's consider them space garbage. I mean, unless you're in comms working as a team, it's stupid to be in a fleet. Oh, there's two guys here. Watch me die. Come on, turn on the stinking afterburner. Holy crap. See, I'm hitting the... Oh, this is annoying. I'm hitting the button for the bubble to go up. It doesn't go up. Something's not right. There's two guys in there. I only saw one. So watch, this guy is going to be a capsule. It'll be worthless. I'll kill him, but then I'll be aggressed. The next guy will come in and kill me. So I'm going to wait it out a bit. Now I need to get out of this bubble quick before his buddy comes back. Do I have a ping? A ping up there.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Two Aries. They're just traveling. This guy's in a malediction. He's traveling. It's a whole group. Malediction Aries. Fast tackle stuff. Explorer up in Alsa. Sister Corp probe. Scanner probes out. That prorator's still in here. Hey, daughter. When does mom come back? Like late? Oh, okay. Alright. It's getting hot in here. Getting hot. Yeah? That's kind of fun. Yeah. I saw your door was open this morning. There's my kill. It's an empty pod. Pods don't give you kill marks. Shuttles don't give you kill marks. I think those are the only two. An actual frigate, a real ship, will give you a kill mark. Actually, there's some frigates that are like corvettes, they're called. Those don't give you kill marks either. Oh. So, I know how this explorer is up in Alcivonia. I really don't know why it was going all crazy. Like in the random directions there, I was trying to chase that guy. And then when I went to the capsule, I'm like click, 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 and my guns don't come on. So I scram them, I web them, and I fly past them. Never, the guns aren't even on. I'm like, what's going on? Ugh. Alright, let me check. Check something. What was I thinking? I can't remember. I was checking something. Oh, I need a nap. I didn't go to bed till 1:45 and woke up at 5:45. So 4 hours sleep. But I went to bed at 1:45, so I kind of need to be tired today, so I go to bed at a normal time tonight. I'm gonna check something. The stream. I'm not streaming, I'm just recording right now. I've got 3 clients running right now. My video card's at 60%, 59%. I put 2 of them in potato mode so that it would do that. Otherwise, if I put just 2 clients on it with all high graphics, it's at 99% graphics card. The CPU isn't close, and I need to upgrade the memory. I'm using 5.8 gigabytes of the 7.9, so I'm at 73% of my memory. I wonder if I could look at. Awesome, I like your boots. Heading to church? You gonna be all day with your boys' family? I would just be like, hey, dude, it's Sunday. I don't work on Sunday. Right. Just ignore it. What are they having meetings on a Sunday for? Well, tell them to have the meeting at work where you get paid, where you're already there. You don't have to take a special day in on your weekend. Say no. Yeah, well, good. Yeah, I wouldn't either. You got plans. It's the weekend. It's your non-work day. That means non-working. I would not feel upset about it whatsoever. I have a great day and don't even think about it. Say it's Sunday. I don't work on Sunday. I'm not the only one on the planet that doesn't do that. Why don't they have you guys come in to work 15 minutes early on Monday and clean? Oh, they wanted to have a meeting where everybody was there. So you'd be doing all the cleaning. Yeah, forget that. Not cool. Yeah, so not good. Alright, where's my bastion? A move Polish standing. Fountain Bastion. Here we go. I'm in Cloud Ring, but... Oh, there's a guy. In system. I don't know what he is, though.
Warp drive active.
Did not come from. Oh, I think these are the Inyo and the Wolf,
Warp
maybe.
drive active.
There's two of them that came in though, so I'm getting out of here. I think this guy was in FD53 when I came in, and that capsule was in there. You might have killed him, and now this is the capsule. But I'm gonna wait to see. Maybe I can work back to the gate if he lands in one of the bubbles. Actually, I should go look at it like this, so I know which bubble I can warp right into the bubble. I can select the bubble and warp to that, or warp to that, depending on what bubble he lands in. I think I can do that. Nothing on D-scan yet. We should put decloaking. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, you don't want to be jumping in when you're outnumbered. Alright, let's get down into a fleet. Same fleet. And there's an Ares landing in Ulsa. See you, daughter. Okay. Oh, it's a capsule. Where is he at? Oh, he took a ping, so he missed the bubble. Slick. So he gets to live another day. I'm not going to chase him, because he's going to be off, and before I can even land on this gate, he's off flying. And then I can't stop him on a regional gate or on the other side. So he made it. Good job. Totally, if you're using a ping, you deserve to live. The lazy people that just warp gate to gate, they get to die. Nyusha, good job. Got some motion, some blues coming into Ulsa. A capsule. Where are they running? This is a Thrasher. See, good reason, good thing. He took a ping from way over there. Like, went to an asteroid belt. Smart, very smart. If he wants to go after a bubble, though, I'll bring Delnoran in from the other side and fight him. Because Delnoran, Thrasher, he can take a Thrasher. No, he doesn't want to deal with it. He doesn't know what else is waiting for him. Good call, buddy. So he's over there. Delnoran is here. There he is. He showed up in... Oh, you can't see that screen. Sorry. He showed up in F7C. There's a Huron on D-scan. He's moving away. I don't want to warp in on... Yeah, he came back in. See? He came back in. He's thinking about screwing with me. Or screwing with the bubbles. So I'm going to go warp in there with Delnoran.
Warp drive active.
Let him know that might be a good idea. He might be rethinking his plan. Yep, now he's going to another gate. FD53. So I'm going to put Delnoran right down here in the middle of these things a little bit. And I'm going to cloak up so he doesn't really know what I am. This guy. Oh, there's a few more. A Griffin and an Ishtar. Do not want to fight an Ishtar. There's an Astero. In there we go. He left. So Delnoran, the entering of Delnoran coming in, kind of spooked him. So I'm gonna get Delnoran back into F7C. What's up, daughter? Next Sunday's Mother's Day? Oh, we better do something. Or otherwise, I'm really bad.
Warp drive active.
She seems to like flowers more. When we first got married, she's like, don't spend money on flowers. They just die. Yeah. It's okay. The flowers? Alright, you freaked me out there a little bit. I thought you said even if she dies, she doesn't care. I was like, so you're saying you guys are talking about her funeral? What are you talking about here? Freaking me out. Okay. So we'll get her flowers and some Twizzlers. And I'll do something special. Like a voucher for get her hair done or something. Yeah, she won't want to spend the money. Dang. Dang. That's ludicrous. That's a lot of money, man. It's crazy. Awesome. Here, like right now, it looks awesome. Does it? Make it look awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Can you buy? Right, that's a good idea. Right, and then you're using her gift card for us. You're bad, Kendra. You're terrible. Yeah. Well, that way you're slowly taking care of that stuff when you have the money. Yeah, but that's cool. Yeah, we're going to Disney in December. Disney World, Florida. They go to Disney Land a couple times a year because it's just 6 hours away. We go to Universal Studios a couple times a year. That's where I like to go because of the Harry Potter stuff. So as you see, I moved my face in the upper corner there. That way, +1 in ALSA. That way it covers up what system I am in. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I had it like this, right? With the that off, but look at, now you can see my system. I'm like, because I like that, doesn't look as imposing as a big block thing blocking all the whole view. So I added that. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's not the way I like it, but I wanted to cover the system name. Maybe I don't need to because it's a Cinnable. Yeah, Cinnable's in here. Not going to attack that. Cinnable showed up right here. He warped to 0 on us. He's going to try to bump my buddy off. So, yeah, up in ALSA I've got a new. Is he coming this way? I can't move on him and attack him or do anything until this Cinnable is out of here. Cinnable is way too powerful for me to deal with any ship that I even own. Oh, Badger. Oh, man, I would love to kill that. It just undocked and ALSA at an Osterhaus. It's probably going to warp to... it's going to warp up to Villilia, whatever the name of the next low-sec system is. And if it comes in this way, it's not going to... Well, I don't know. That Pro Raider came through. The Cinnable is messing with me. Let me check to see if they're in the same corporation. They might be working together. Snuffed Out is the Cinnable guy. And this guy is... he's just an NPC. NPC Corp. The Cinnable is just camping here now. Make sure that we don't do anything. So he might be the eyes for this Badger. That's my guess. The Badger is his NPC, one that can go into Jita and not get ganked and stuff like that. That's my guess. Cinnable's warping to the gate. Gotta make sure Delnoran's cloaked up on the other side. Yes, his cloak is active. I've lost a couple of Steros that way a long time ago. I'll get into a gate, and then I'll warp to a pang above a gate where I'm going to camp and remain cloaked and hide the eyes. And I've warped, hit the warp button, but it still had like 1/8 of a second left on the timer that lets you reactivate it or something. And it did not activate, and I warped. And I'm like, yeah, we're good to go. And I'm working on another window. Next thing you know, I'm like, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I wasn't cloaked. No. Yeah. And another time, I was in an Astero, and with combat probes. So you lose a lot of your CPU. You got all your bottom slots just filled with CPU mods to give you enough CPU to run combat scanners. And what's happening up here? Oh, the Badger is now, he's still next to me on the Osterhaus. And good. The the Cinnable warped off. So now I can be active and fighting stuff here on this gate again. So I found a mobile depot, because I like going and just messing with people. I'll go hit their mobile depot, 48 hours, come back, blow it up. And when you're in your home system and there's newts that come in and they're constantly killing your guys and camping, and it's like, and you're like, okay, let me find their MTU or their mobile depots, blow them up, and then that hinders their war effort on you. They're losing the stuff that they looted from you. You get the stuff back, whatever drops. If they have ammo, bombs, torpedoes, all this different stuff that they use to resupply themselves from there, then you can blow that up, and then they're like, oh, there's our supplies. Oh. So anyway, that's why I do that. So I scanned this one down. I can't remember the name of the system or even the region of space it was in. But I warped to it at like 10 kilometers per hour, or 10 kilometers distance. And I'm to myself, I'm like, yeah. As I'm almost there, I decloak, and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be great. Woo! It was next to a pause. So there were auto guns and web scrammers, and it was like instantly I was like, it's like, no, if I would have stayed cloaked, I would have been all right. And then I lost another ship, an FD-53, that same way. I warped in on a container, and I had my overview wrong. It didn't show up. I had it on like a ratting setting that ignores wrecks and a lot of the stuff, and so you don't have a long list of just junk that you have to scroll through. As you're killing wrecks, all the things you want goes lower and lower on the list until all you can see is wrecks. It's like, no. So I made an overview setting that deals with that, so none of that stuff. There's a newt in Ulsa. I'm gonna get on the gate.
Warp drive active.
See if he comes through or not. So I landed. I'm like, okay, cool. Uncloaked, approach to lock on, drones out. I should copyright that sound effect. I'm really actually pretty good at that, if I do say so myself. I'm not taking a vote on it because I don't care what you think. Oh, it's a cheetah. What's a cheetah? I think that might be a assault frigate. Covert Ops frigate. If I can snag that, that would be great. And also there's a frigate, or a cheetah. Ooh, what's this guy? There's something here in F7C already. I don't know what he is. Nothing on D-scan. Just a Badger there. I want to see, make sure I'm keeping an eye on the other side of this OTEC Z gate that Del right here is on. The other side of this gate, I've got my cloaked up Stratios watching. Oh, that guy left. Did he go up? Oh, that's that guy that was in the Cinnable. Akator. Oh, he went around. So now he's landing on a gate with an Akator? What the heck? All right, he's gonna give me another chance here. Come on. Oh no, he jumped into OTEC Z. Oh man, I got these screens turned around. I am just so trained that this is OTEC Z. That's F7C, and then my other eyes is also. I can't learn this. All right, the Badger's coming to the gate too. Holy cow. This has got to be a trap, right? So I got a Badger that's coming in. Oh, what's coming next? What's this guy? There's another ship. Oh, he warped away. He was just psych. Tried to get me going. A Proteus. See, that's the Proteus that was here earlier. Yeah. He logged off because he just reformed exactly where he was. So he logged off up there. And the other guy went to 77. So I'm going to go down to the 77 gate to get that other guy. So he's going to go around.
Warp drive active.
So I'm taking Delray down to the 77 gate because this guy's trying to go through a system around me. So that I take a different gate. I'm going to watch these systems to make sure I'm not ambushed. Alright, I'm going to keep Delnoran's screen up. It's the one closest to me. Alright, I'm going to sit here and see if that other guy comes in. Man, that warrior keeps freaking me out. It's the color of a newt. And I'm waiting for a newt to show up. So I'm like, geez, my heart just jumped. Alright, so now when this guy enters system, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this tab, decloak. It has nothing on here except for newts. No Rex, no gates, no suns, no nothing. And then I just, boom, hit Q and smash that button. And then lock, spacebar to keep running right at him. To decloak him. And that's how you do the decloaking. That way you don't accidentally approach a wrong thing. Somebody throws out drones, and what you were going to click on is suddenly down the list, and you just clicked on his drones. Now you're running after his drone. So you make a tab that has nothing in it except for anybody that is not like a blue to you. He goes off standings. All right, that Proteus is just hanging tight, 8,000 or 7,000 meters or kilometers above the Alsavonia gate. So he's not coming into F7C. Alright, so I'm on the 77 gate. Yeah, he's still hanging up there. Okay, got full bubbles, 3 bubbles, full ammo. 7 200mm autocannon 2s filled with Republic Fleet EMS small. They pack a punch. Cap stable. Oh, see, I got a new computer, so I had to reinstall Eve. And there's so many things I'm finding that the defaults are not how I like them. So, yeah, cap stable. 330 DPS, 7,000 plus EHP. Doing good, doing good. Good little scrappy fighter. There's a +1 in an F7C. Proteus is still staying put. Still waiting on the gate. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. So my wife is down in Mexico. She went on a church mission trip. I'm not sure exactly what she's doing. I think they were going to work on the houses or something. And I think, so there's going to be kids around and stuff. So I think that's what she's going to be focusing on. I cannot even imagine my wife with a hammer in her hand. She's not like prissy at all whatsoever. Like, she's a lady, yes. But she's not like, oh, I don't want to get my hands dirty. No, she'll work hard. But she's not, what's the way to say it? She's not like a farm girl. Like the girls I grew up with in a small little town in northern Michigan. Where they would like break horses and milk cows. And they were tough, My wife is tough too in her own way. I think I've said everyone given this a lot of thought. And you don't think about things a lot until you're like something like this and you're talking out loud. And then those thoughts that were in your head, they go and jump to another thought. You don't spend enough time on them in your whole life to actually work them out. Maybe that's why people do journals, because you can get a thought and then work through it to a conclusion or some kind of an endpoint. Maybe that's why I like this streaming stuff. You're going to be learning all about me as I'm learning about me too. So anyway, back to the wife. She's down in Mexico doing this mission trip. She left Friday. I took her to the church Friday morning, and then I got on my motorcycle. Well, I had to run into the city. I got one full-time job for the city, and then 2 part-time jobs. I work as an office manager for 2 different financial advisor, investment advisor, real estate. Anyway, they do a bunch of other stuff. They both don't do exactly the same things. They both do annuities. This guy does real estate investment. He does family trusts. He does like a lot of creative investment stuff. This guy does Wall Street stuff. He does annuity stuff too. He can do trusts, but he doesn't do a lot of that. I like working for this guy a lot more. He's in my church small group, so we mesh. We both love camping. We both love guns. We're both super conservative politically. I mean, we're like 2 peas in a pod. So it's like working for your best friend. And so you bust your hump and you do whatever you have to do to make sure he gets whatever he wants. But his business is small, slow compared to this guy's business. This guy is a lot older, and he's got money coming out of his ears. He's got like hotels in California. He owns like 3 hotels, or partial owner of 3 hotels here in Phoenix at the airport, around the airport. He has investments all over the place. So even if his investment, annuity, family trusts, real estate, it ebbs and flows. And currently, that part of the business, the annuity part of the business, not so much. The real stock market is doing so well that nobody wants to get out of it. So they're risking it. It's like due for a crash any day now. You just follow the cycles. But people get greedy, and they will stay in until they lose it all. That's just the nature of mankind. And then the annuity business will go crazy. But they'll be crying, because or they would say, yeah, I could have put $700,000 in this annuity a year ago, but now I only have $200,000. So now I'm scared to do anything in an annuity, because now I'm scared to let go of any of the money. Whereas if they had done it when they had the $700,000, they would be cushy the rest of their lives. They could just sit back and then, work another 10 years, do your thing, and then boom, these checks start coming in. Boom, here's a $2,200 check. Next month, here's a $2,200 check. Next month, here's a $2,200 check. And then you can leave that money to your grandchildren. They don't get taxed on it. Or your children, they don't get taxed on it. Your grandchildren, they don't get taxed on it. Set it up into a trust. Oh, and that's something they're talking about getting rid of at the federal level. Being able to do that with family trusts and things. Which is, I mean, seriously, you work your whole life. You get your paycheck, you look at it, 40%, or whatever it is. You got state taxes, local taxes, federal taxes. 45% of your check's gone before you even take it to the bank. Who got that money? All these people. Everybody but you, right? The people not working. And I'm not talking about the people that are ill, hurt. Oh, sorry, that's a middle finger. Didn't mean to do that. I'm talking about the people that are playing the system, popping out as many kids as they can to get free money, get their free Obama phone. You know what I'm saying? That irks me. All right, so you work your whole life. You've already paid money. You got all this money, and you've paid that much already in taxes. So all you're left with is that to do with what you want with your life. Buy a house, buy a car, send your kid to college, We can't afford that. But take care of your kid, help her with the wedding, whatever you can, whatever you scrimp and save. Buy an awesome laptop or a computer. So get to the end of your life, and if you've managed to save anything, and now they're talking assets for the death tax or whatever. So you die. They go, okay, how much is that house worth? $300,000. All right, well, 150 of it you owe to the state. Death tax, 50%. Well, we don't have 150,000. Well, how much was his car worth? 12,000. What's the blue book on it? 12,500. All right, then we get 6,000 of that. 6,250 of that. You're like, wait a minute. So how much of everything that he had when he died do we have to sell in order just to pay the taxes on it? All right, and here's the thing. All right, so you got that car. It's worth 12,500 blue book or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You go to sell it. Like anything you've ever bought, when you go to sell it, you're lucky to get half of the value. So you're like, okay, now I got $6,000. Well, they wanted 6,000 because that was half of the value. So now you've lost everything. So they didn't take 50% of the assets. They took 100% of the assets. So when you liquidate, you don't get 100% of its value. You get pretty near 50%. And if they're taking 50%, I just got a new in here and I didn't see what it was. And it's up on the F7C gate. I'm going to go back to the F7C gate.
Warp drive active.
So anyway, so then I went to the office, took care of some stuff, and then got on my motorcycle, drove up to north of Payson, Stone Creek campgrounds. Oh, excuse me. And I failed to put on proper sunscreen, so got severely burned. Spent the night in my tent. It's a Helios. I can take a Helios. All right, put on my thing, put up the bubble, put up the D-cloak. My afterburners are on. Get ready to approach. He can cloak though, so I gotta be on him and approaching and all that really quick. So you double click really fast. Click, 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 click. And then you go right at, see, he's right at a gate though. The gate bumped me. See, he was exactly on the bottom of the gate where I could not get to him. There's nothing I can do. And now he's off somewhere. It'll be a huge. See, there's like almost zero chance that I'm gonna get him now. See, that sucked, man. Freaking gate.
Warp drive active.
So anyway, there you see how they get away. That's one way they get away, is the gate decides to play on their side. And yeah, he says LOL. Here, I'll type. Fly safe, dude. I like you. I don't know why. Because he didn't act stupid, I guess. There's so many people in this game that just act stupid. So anyway, so I went to up north, went camping overnight. So a bunch of friends were up there. But they had literally like 24 kids, like under 10. And like 2-year-olds that are like, he won't play with me all day long. So you can't take a nap in the middle of the day, and then they don't go to sleep at night. It's cold. I mean, seriously, these kids, I don't know when they slept. And maybe they tag team. This guy slept all right. Now you carry on. So I left the next morning. I took everything out, let the dew and the moisture dry off, folded everything up, and went back home. I'm like, screw this. So I get back home.
Warp drive active.
Got the I still need to unpack part of the motorcycle stuff. And went grocery shopping with my daughter, spend time with my daughter, which was super cool. I don't get to spend a lot of time with her because of work schedules and stuff. So I don't know what this other ship is that just came in. So I'm getting ready to see what it is here. And see if it'll land in a bubble. Alright, he left system. Zexy is, he's usually... You are usually orange colored. Now you're gray, and he left system, so I don't even just delete that. Here he is again. Your name icon changed color. You changed corpse.
Warp drive active.
Oh, he just ignored me, kept going. That's fine. Some of these guys don't speak English. Like Russians and stuff. I mean, I don't speak Russian. It's no fault of theirs. I mean, obviously. But just stating the obvious that sometimes there's communication problems. Not a big deal. Oh, it's a big deal. It's like playing in a fleet without comms, so you can't really be in a fleet with those guys because you can't communicate. Oh, he sent me a mail. What's it say? No, that's my alt. Ah, different color. Ah, different color. Purple versus indigo. Got it. Cool. Send. His name is, he's got a character named Zexy Purple and Zexy Indigo. I saw the Zexy and thought it was the same guy. He's just got a different alt. Alright, well then, I'm going to have to turn the AC on here pretty soon. It's getting a little warm. It's here in Arizona is where I live. So where was I going? Oh, so the wife in Mexico, I dropped her off at the airport, or the church, 8 a.m. on Friday. I took Friday off vacation so I could go up camping and stuff. I didn't want to get out of work at 10:30 at night, and yeah, no good. So I still didn't get on the road until like 12:31. Had to run some errands, drop by the bank, deposit some checks from the second job. Oh, the third job. I'm not sure where he's at. He's at a convention somewhere, maybe. I've got like a month's worth of checks waiting to pick up from him. I picked up the month's worth of checks from him. I would rather only get paid like infrequently than have to keep going into an office. So, because all my work I do here on these computers. For them. Once in a while they'll have a lecture, informational seminar, that kind of a thing. So I'll prepare all the handouts for them, make a reservation, or RSVP phone calls, reminder calls, emails to clients, downloading clients' statements, setting up annual reviews with the clients, scanning in and backing up policies, just office manager stuff that I can do. I got a printer. I moved it into the other room. Oh, because I bought this thing. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, this sucks. I'm going to move this thing so you can see it. I mean, put up this thing so I can watch the camera where it's pointing. All right, off the blue screen here. See that cabinet right there? That glass cabinet? It's full of medical supplies. Well, my neighbor put that out on the curb, like on junk day, where you put up bulk stuff that you don't want to normally throw out because it's too big for your dumpster. It had a lock on it, and the lock had no key. Other than that, it was perfect. So it's like legit metal, so heavy. So I had been researching on Amazon how much these things cost because I wanted one pretty much exactly like it was. I was like, hey, that's perfect. Or move it a little bit this way. Come on. Come on. Why is my head all off? I guess I gotta move it that way? No, move it this way. There we go. That's a pain. That's why I should have never moved the thing. Now my arm's cut off. Oh well, who cares? So, I get it in the garage, and it's got some screws around the top. They're like star bits, you know, not normal screws. So I get a star bit thing, screw those all off. The lid comes off. I reach in, and I take out a glass panel in the wall, basically one of the walls. And then I end up taking the lock out, and I went to Home Depot and got a new lock. So I cleaned it all up. It was, you know, dusty and whatever. So now it's like perfect. It's just like the medical cabinet you'd see in like a 1950s doctor's office. And I've got it filled with. I'll put it in the video when I edit. I'll put in a picture of it. I'm taking the picture right now. There we go. So it's got like gauze, sutures for like stitching up people. That quick stop blood powder. All the stuff for my daughter's diabetic insulin supplies, her pump, little hoses, and a whole bunch of diabetic needles, test strips, all that kind of stuff. It's got surgical gloves, ACE bandages, alcohol swabs, just normal bandages, cough drops, ointments, ibuprofen, surgical dressings, sutures, medical tape, a suture kit, like a surgery kit. It's got scalpels and everything in it. And a bunch of stuff like that. Anyway, it's super awesome, and it was free. It saved me $300-400 from going to buy one. And anyway, right there is where my printer. See how there's so many things that you can talk about. There used to be my laser printer for the business stuff. There. Now I moved it on the other room. It's on Wi-Fi, good to go. And now I have more room in here. If someday I'll take down the green screen and let you see everything. And I think I have a panoramic of the room with the green screen down. I can put that in this video as well. There's the screen. I already had taken a picture of that. That's funny. Somewhere I've got a panoramic. If not, if I remember when I'm editing this, I'll take a panoramic and put it in right here. So anyway, all right, camp's getting boring. I think I'm going to shut down, turn the AC on in the window AC unit, and pack things up here. I'm cloaked up here. I'm tethered here. I'm tethered here. So I really don't have to do anything. I'm just going to shut off the streaming recorder thingy. So